fucking hit this goddamn sign. Maybe not. Of course, they ain't gonna get on here when I'm pissed. No. That's normally how it don't work. You gotta play Mr. Nice Guy all the time. As people decide to steal your shit and keep stealing it. Especially when you have a video that's fucking over 17,000. Fuck. After I showed my mom that shit disappeared the fucking night of. Motherfucker, dude. How the fuck does that work out? It's like I live and die for this shit. I'm getting ready to quit though. Yeah, fuck it. Motherfuckers be playing. I'm tired of motherfuckers be playing with my brain like this. This shit's getting fucking old. Very much so. I might as well move back to the East Coast where I could get some peace of mind at. Someone stole my video. I had a video that was over 17,000 views and it disappeared all of a sudden off my Richter scale. And people wonder why I get so angry. I work so hard at this YouTube and all it does is it's not doing nothing for me. It's so sad. Yeah, I get angry like everyone else. Especially when you work so hard to get something that they just take it away from you like it's a thing to do. Like it's so funny to see you. You tell someone you made a video, it got this much views and it disappears. How's that work out? It's one thing I don't understand. And they wonder why being a content creator is easy. It's not easy, folks. It is not easy out here being a content creator. I'm about to lose my shit. I'm about to lose my shit. It makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. To bust your ass day in, day out for YouTube and just to get shitted on like that to where your video disappears. Oh, but it tells me, folks, it really does tell me that, you know, oh, you still got that much views. Well, where's my video at? That's one thing I don't understand in life in itself is a lot of people, they think that being a content creator is so easy. It's so stressful. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I do it for a reason. But I tell you what, right now, I'm so sick and tired of YouTube coming back down on me and taking, or whoever's doing it in this world, messing with my stuff. I know it's not the YouTube family. I think it's somebody else that's tied into my phone. I really think in my mind, in my heart, that it's something else. I worked so hard at this YouTube. I've been working hard on this YouTube, and here I am, and it's just, they're haters is what it is. That's exactly what it is. And then people get wondering why I get mad. Well, shit, I content create. I throw out 12 shorts a day plus whatever. I'm trying to get monetized. My hours get stolen. This gets stolen. I'm so tired of working this shit. When honestly, a lot of people don't understand why I'm so angry all the time. Or part of the time. Not all the time. Let me take that back. I'm a cool ass individual. But when I have worked my ass in the dirt to get to where I want to be and my shit is just tooken. I don't understand this. YouTube, we have a problem. It's not Houston, it's YouTube. You know, I've been creating for over 4 years, and I'm sick and tired of my channel losing. If I delete the video, why does other videos delete in the deal? There's got to be somebody out there doing this to me just to piss me off. But of course, these people ain't going to come clean. They ain't going to do nothing. They're going to keep watching me. And every time I get ready to blow up, they're just going to take it from me and keep taking from me because that's all they know how to do. It's all they know how to do because they will never succeed the levels in their life that I have raised and that I have seeded. And that's what it is. They're a bunch of haters. They ain't for you. They're against you, folks. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. It's all pinned against you, regardless on what you do in your lifetime. People need to start waking up. People need to start waking up because I'm telling you what right now. I don't care if I have anybody or somebody on my channel. This is all starting to irritate me big time. I do nothing but comment on comments. I'm kind to everyone on YouTube and everything else just to get slapped in the face and a 17,000 fucking view video gets deleted. How? I want someone to answer my question. How's that work? Like it's so easy to be doing this shit. A lot of people don't understand what it's like. I know people taking their lives for less than that. For less than that. And that's all they want to do is they just want to keep taking and taking and taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. But I guarantee you, the people that are taking, they're too much of a pussy to come confront you in your face because they're a bitch. They just laugh like they know what's going on. They don't know half the battle of what's going on in this world today. They're so blind because you're so gifted. They're so blind because, you know, doesn't matter, folks. These people are just so blind because they can't even get to where they want to be in life because they was never a success. That's why I hate being stagnant. That's why I need to keep moving because I can't stay in one spot for too late or too long because of how people are. It wouldn't be the first time in my life to where I just said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out. It doesn't take that long. It takes me two to 5 more seconds of thinking of what I'm about to do, and I just get up and I do it, and I say, fuck everyone. That's how I am. I've been through this Richter scale way too many times. People have stolen my money. People has stolen from me like you would not believe. Like, would not believe. And to those people out there that did that shit to me in California, they're so lucky I don't go back. And that my heart is so ruined that I should go back and do some remorse because I do have a sick mind and I will do what it takes. But luckily, that's not how it works. Luckily, that's just not how I operate. I'll keep getting stabbed in the back every fucking day of the week. It doesn't bother me. They can't fucking break me and they can't make me. That's just uncalled for. I don't care who you are. 17,000 for one video or 20,000 for one video and it disappears. You kiss my ass on that motherfucker real quick. Kiss my ass on that motherfucker real quick. Everybody thinks it's just so easy doing what I do. Hell no. I think it's a life that everybody want to live. Shit, I want to get famous real quick so I can live the life. Luckily, I don't sign a deal. Luckily, I'm an independent artist. Luckily. Because all it takes is Johnny Hancock on something. I have 12 houses. I have $12 million cars. And it doesn't make a phase to me in what it is. I could own a fucking million mansions in the world. if that's really how I wanted to do it. But what is the point of signing your name over and selling your soul to the devil? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But to tell you what about the Illuminati, I do feel like going over there and signing the deal because I ain't scared of fucking nobody's shit. I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of motherfuckers that want to stab me in the back. I don't give a shit. These motherfuckers around me are too goddamn fake. Fuck that diesel in that can. I'll burn this motherfucker down. Piece of shit. So fucking angry right now. 17 to 20,000 views, folks. That's nothing to play with. That's a lot of work. A lot of fucking work. Everybody just thinks it's so easy doing what I do. I fucking can't stand this shit. I'm ready to fucking leave. I'm ready to leave this motherfucking piece of shit state. I left it for 20 years. I'm about to leave it for another 40. Fuck it. Once I get my shit, I'm out. Yeah. Uh-oh. Anyways, folks. Here's wife, huh? I'm just letting you guys know, don't ever tell anybody what you guys are about. Don't ever tell anybody your next move in life. Don't ever tell anybody what you got coming in. Don't ever tell anybody you have to stay quiet. Because if you ain't quiet, the problem being is they will take it from you like you would not believe. You guys be very careful out there. Be very careful out there of what kind of information you give out to anyone. Hey, big guy. What's crazy is you will learn to... It's so sad, man. I have been working this YouTube forever, and I think it's funny how it deletes off of one device and not another one, and this and that, or it's put back on. I don't know. All I know is I am so tired of running a life that is totally uncalled for. It's not right. It is not right. I'm not out here trying to scare anyone. I mind my own business. I stay in my own lane. And all I do is I do videos for the people. And that's what I do. I don't cause no trouble. I don't do none of this stuff. And the sad part about it is what people do not understand in life is being a content creator is one of the worst jobs you could ever have. Period. It's not a easy life. I do not get paid for YouTube. I've been running a YouTube channel for over 4 years, and I still don't get paid. So, what's that tell you? That means either A, I love doing what I'm doing, or B, I ain't got nothing else to do, or C, I don't want to work for the man no more. You know, there's different options out there, folks, you know. But like I said, being a content creator is not the easiest in the world. When you make videos, everybody thinks it's just about making videos. No, that's incorrect. It's about making videos. It's about commenting, subscribing to more people in the world, liking what people do. I don't dislike what people do, but I do dislike on how numbers fudge and this happens and this happens and that happens. You know, that's one of the problems in this world is people just think this is the easiest life to have. And it's really not. I love doing it. Don't get me wrong. A lot of memories. Don't get me wrong. A lot of places I get to travel. Don't get me wrong. I love all of that. But to actually see something and disappear, it come back, you know, people are just trying to make people look crazy out there, folks. And in this time of world, social media is one of the most demonous things you could ever do. Don't get me wrong, but I just think it's all funny how people just expect and don't expect and this and that. And, you know, A lot of people work off their pain, and that's why I do YouTube, is because I work off my pain. And that's it, because I have a lot of pain in me, because a lot of folks can't even step 2 feet in the shoes that I have. Ain't a lot of people that could do that, you know. And I'll be honest with you guys, the reason why I went to God, because that was the only way in my life to go. You know, people could fray away from that too. That's fine. But the sad part about all of this is everybody thinks it's just so easy. It's so easy. I'm glad I got into YouTube when I did, but you know, I really think it's because people mess with people, and you know, they don't want to see them grow. They don't want to see them. They talk about it on a daily basis how they want to see you succeed, but they don't understand how you going to get there. Everybody wants what you have because they didn't work for it. Me, I'm not that type of person. I'd rather work for what I got. And if YouTube is what I want to do for the rest of my life, well, then that's my job. You know, I mean, I have had a inheritance stolen that was more than $80,000. I've had a lot of things stolen that was given to me, and I'm so tired of people just taking and taking and taking. You know, there's a draw line in this world where you have to draw a line because you're just tired of people messing with your shit. You know, that's one thing, that's one of my pet peeves in this world, is a thief. I can't stand them. And a liar and a fat mouth. Those are things I cannot fathom in my life, ever. If you ain't gonna speak the truth, don't speak nothing. And that's how I feel. That is exactly how I feel about a whole lot of things in this world. If it ain't truth, don't speak it. And that's a lot of things in this world. What's very sad is a lot of people are too scared of the truth. It makes no sense, folks. Why are so people scared of the truth? Because they can only walk a path of the unrighteously. I ain't perfect by any means, and I sin all the time. But there's certain things that I will not do. If you see those suckers on the 10 Commandments, that's beyond the point. I will not go against the law of the land by any means, by any way in my life. That's probably why I get messed with all the time. Because I try to live out those 10 Commandments. A lot of people can't even live them. Thou shalt not steal. That is another one. Thou shalt not kill. That is another one. Honor the mother and father. That's hard to do, but I'm doing it. There's a lot of things in this world that a lot of people just can't fathom. I think it's, you know, if you got friends and they lie to you, they ain't your friends. You know, if they lie about something simple, you don't need them in your life. I could cut myself off from the world and just sit back and watch and observe, because I'm that type of guy to where I've already been in the middle of everybody's bullshit, and I'm not doing it no more. Not doing it anymore. I mean, I get to how people choose to live their life. I totally understand. But I tell you what, if anything in this world, you know, there's a lot of things in this world that people just don't see coming. They're scared to see what's coming. I ain't scared of none of it. I ain't scared of none of it. I read the Bible on a daily basis. I ain't scared of nothing that's happening in this world today. And yes, folks, there are going to be more people that get more crooked, more crazy, more stupid, more drugged out on drugs, more walking down the street on fentanyl, more this, more that. Trump's trying to save the world by getting rid of all that. Good luck to the man that's trying. It's like they say, you gonna get rich or you gonna die trying. You know, there ain't no die trying in my world. It's either do it or don't do it at all. Go all in or go all out. You know, that's just how I feel. You don't do nothing half-ass, folks. No, if you do shit half-ass, what's the point of even doing it? What's up, Amy boy? Anime boy, how do you doing? How you doing? Thank, thank you for showing up on this live, man. But just like I said, the reason why I turn to God is because that's my only way out of this world. That's the only way that you can get out and live eternity. We are in Oregon. I am planning on moving hopefully within the month or two. I'm ready to move off by myself and start doing my own thing again. Yeah. I am trying to move out and, and do what I got to do, man. Some people, they just don't get it, I guess. I'm 40 years old. I don't like living with my parents. I'm just not. I lived on my own with my family for 20 years, and that was taken away from me too. And the sad part about it is it's crazy. It's just so crazy how in this world has nothing to offer me. I'm being real about that. I felt this way for the past 7 years. This world has nothing to offer me. I'm just being real with folks. They need to understand where I come from as a content creator, as a human. Everyone has experiences and they also have, you know, what it is. A lot of people can't fathom. I'm just trying to explain to y'all real quick. Even if you tell me to stop, wait, what, you know, let's watch a movie. Yeah, that would be awesome, bro. That would be so cool. I would do it for you fans, but I'm not getting copyrighted or short policy copyright any of that. But you guys can watch a movie if you guys like. No problem. I can't wait till I strike a deal. That's all I want. I want someone to strike a deal with me. I got too much creativity in my veins. I got too much of this, too much of that. I got a lot of things that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have. You know, I'm just trying to bring realization to you folks because I'm tired of talking about different other things. I just want you guys to be careful in what you guys do in this community. You know, there's always one person that's going to be getting messed with the most, and my name is on that totem right there. Exactly. So I recommend you guys just to be careful. Don't ever tell nobody what you're going to succeed in. Don't ever tell no one your plans. The best thing in life to do is just keep quiet. Don't even tell nobody you got a YouTube channel. You know why? It's not about word of mouth. Eventually, you're so good at what you do that they'll promote your name online. I promise you that much. But don't ever, 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 ever in this life tell anybody about your channel. It's nobody's business. If they want to know about you, they can look you up on the internet. You know what I mean? And they will find you're doing things in life. Just don't tell them. You get stalkers on here. I've had a couple myself. I've had quite a few, actually, not just a couple. And they would stalk me this way, that way, and any which way they could. Did it bother me? Yeah. If it had something to do with my family, yeah, it sure in hell did bother me. If it messed with anything in the world that wasn't theirs and they took it, yeah, that has something to deal with. Because I'm telling you, on a social media world, it's way different in a social media world than it is in real life. Mostly in social media world, these people would just come up and talk that doing this number. Anybody could type this. It's easy. But if they come to my house and they try something, it's not going to be so easy because I'm going to take them out. That's just, you got to be strong and you got to be wise because you got to be careful what people do to you. I've went to Walmart before and kids and grown-ups with, hey, we know who you are. And I look at them, was that a bad thing or a good thing? No, that's good. I said, that's pretty neat when you get known all over the world. Because I'm all over the place. I'm in different states, different cities, different everything, you know. Just because I'm down for a month, 2 months, 3 months, that don't mean shit. That don't mean I won't get back on that road and do it again. But yeah, just like I tell you folks, man, be careful what you do